All right, so hopefully you can see my screen. We are here today to talk about how to grow and scale your real estate business without giving your life away in the process and getting access to a proven growth platform without having to pay for coaching, training, or technology ever again. Here is the reality, my friends, and the reason I exist is to just combat an industry that I think is broken. You know, the industry has failed to create a clear path to financial freedom. The traditional methods that are out there, it keeps agents and team leaders on this never-ending transaction treadmill, right? You sell a home, you got to turn around and go out and sell another home. And the productivity coaching and the traditional training that's out there that I see, those methods just aren't getting it done, right? They're not leading to more money, more freedom, more impact. Most agents and team leaders will never be able to retire gracefully, right? When's the last time you went to an agent retirement party? It just doesn't happen. Today, we're going to dig into a few things. I want to go deep into how to profitably grow and scale your real estate business without giving your life away. That thing is so important to me. It's easy to say, and a lot of folks say it, and I live it, right? I'm going to teach you how to not lose out in areas of your life that are more important than real estate, how to get free access to every tool, system, and strategy that I've ever created. I'm over 5,000 families served at this point in my real estate journey. I'm going to show you how to get access to it all. And I want to go through the step-by-step process that you can use to build a massive leveraged income stream. So you're in the right place. If you're an agent or a team leader and you know there's another level of growth in your business, you are in the right place. If you want to hang around with the top folks in the industry and business builders, rather than all the struggling agents in your market, you are in the right place. If you want to grow your business in a way that systematically increases two things, net worth and your time off, you're in the right place. And if you want to learn how to make the shift from this transaction treadmill approach to real estate to more of a highly lucrative lifestyle business, you're in the right place. But you're also in the right place if you're struggling right now. If you're not where you want to be financially and you don't have a clear path to financial freedom, my friend, you're in the right place. If you're working out of bounds, which is evenings, weekends, and you're letting those around you down, you're in the right place. If you're stressed out more than anyone you know and you can't seem to quote unquote get it together, you're in the right place. If you're constantly missing out on the important things of life for the urgent matters of real estate, you're in the right place. A little bit about me. First and foremost, I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a follower of Christ. I love business. I have a podcast. I wrote a book. You can see here, Real Estate Team Builders Podcast. More than 5,000 families served at this point in my real estate career. I went from a solo agent in 2008, 44 transactions, to over 400 sides just about 5 years later, all in those great recession years. And I don't say the next part to brag, just for you to know that I'm walking the talk, I guess is the expression. I have a multiple seven-figure liquid net worth, meaning in less than 7 days, I can write a check for multiple seven figures. And I've built a 40K residual monthly income stream. I work Monday through Thursday. I take 10 to 12 weeks of vacation, 4 or 5 with my bride, 4 or 5 with the kids. And I do a bunch of travel, business related, but mostly a lot of fun. And bottom line, I've made every mistake you could possibly make in business, and I'm willing to share them with you. As hard as some of those mistakes are to share, I'm willing to share them all with you. And a little bit more about me is that I didn't have a rosy childhood. My parents divorced. My dad drank, active alcoholic until I was age 15. I had student loans for a career I didn't pursue. I didn't have any sales, marketing, or business building experience when I got into real estate. Here is the ingredient, and I hope you can harness this in yourself. I had this burning desire to grow and a willingness to bet on myself. This is my guiding question for you. And you've got to ask yourself this question. Independent of whether or not we ever do business or we ever partner together, do I have a clear roadmap in place to scale my business and achieve my financial goals so that I can live a life of meaning, impact, and satisfaction? That is the question right there, right? We all want to achieve a certain level of success. We want to sell more homes. We want to hit our financial goals. We want to have freedom. Do you actually have a roadmap in place? And that's part of what I'm going to answer today. Navigating this ascension to business ownership. It doesn't matter where you want to go in terms of your, let's just call the one thing GCI, right? There's 6 stages that we've documented in Real Estate B School in terms of your growth. Start gets you up to about 100K, ramp gets you to 500, build gets you to 1 million, lead gets you to 1.5, exit gets you to 2, and own gets you to 3 million plus. Doesn't matter where you want to go in that journey. You can do this in a way where the more you grow, the more freedom you have in terms of time, in terms of money, and also freedom from stress. There are 5 main ingredients when I look at my ascension to business ownership and others that have come behind me, the hundreds of folks we've helped in Real Estate B School. Number 1, it's the mindset around your self-worth and your importance. Number 2, it's being honest with yourself about the choices with your time. And that's a harsh one. I'm not going to get on the soapbox and talk about Netflix and social media, and news and sports and all the things that distract you, that distract me included, right? I'll leave that to the side for right now. Number 3, a willingness to develop new capabilities. For you to go from 100K to 500K, you have to develop some new capabilities. If you're at 500K, you want to get to 1 million and you want to work less hours, you're going to have to figure some things out. Some technologies, some systems, delegation, those sorts of things. Number 4, a desire and commitment to grow, right? I mentioned that one earlier. Number 5 is a determination to challenge the status quo. The industry does not want a single agent selling a ton of homes. They just don't want it. That's not how they make money. They make money with a gazillion agents, each selling 1 home. Think about your local MLS, right? You pay dues to be in the MLS. It's not based on your volume, right? If I think all the MLSs should kick people out that don't sell 12 homes. It sounds harsh, but how would the industry elevate if we required that? I think it'd be cool. Everyone would at least figure out how to sell 12, if not 24 or 48 or 96 or 192, right? And if we can be honest and vulnerable with ourselves and each other, I think we can get you there to that true time and money metric that we're looking for. My journey was, it was interesting, right? This is my son, who was born in November 2007. So he's about a year old. This is 2008, the year I sold 44 transactions. And it was hard. I was on my phone all the time. I missed out on a lot of those special moments. I think I actually missed my son walking for the first time because I was working a freaking real estate deal, right? That seemed more important than being present with my family. And we've all done it and we all do it. And just learning and making a commitment to grow, but not sacrifice in the process. Raise your hand virtually if you've ever ruined a family vacation and pissed off your spouse that you were working a deal when you should be spending time with the family. That was me. This is our first family vacation. I think this was in 2009 or 2010. 2010, we sold 118 properties. I sold about half of them, right? So I was still in production. I had to make it work. In April of 2010, our daughter Kendall was born. And this was like, this is go time, do or die. I've got to figure out a way to, I still had this growth orientation in me, but I didn't want to give away. I didn't want to sacrifice being a husband and a dad. So it worked. I did it. I built the business in a way where the year we sold 400 homes, 420 homes. I think I worked 42 days or something like that. I made $2,800 an hour in that business. And we made a big, pretty good life for ourselves. So I see someone on here, give me props. So I started a coaching company, not because I wanted to be in the spotlight. I started a coaching company because my journey was really, really hard. And no matter how many homes you want to sell per year, there is a systems approach to real estate that will help you sell more homes in less time. And that's exactly what Real Estate B School does and helps other top agents and team leaders do. I'm a super introvert, actually. I've only learned to sort of play this part where I can wave my hands around and put words together and be on, Facebook Live and doing a webinar. All of that, right? I 5,000 families served, helped hundreds of folks in scale their real estate business. I still see major challenges in real estate, specifically the solo agent, the traditional agent. You stop making money when you get off the treadmill. There is no exit strategy. And I believe that the hours and the stress you endure to be that traditionally successful agent, I don't believe it's worth the sacrifice. So let's say you go the team model, right? You spend all this time bringing agents into the industry and helping them get successful. Ultimately, they will leave, or you give away margin and you get out of economic model in your team. And then you end up selling a gazillion homes because you have the wrong economic model, the wrong splits with your agents. And it's worse off than if you were a traditional agent. And the brokerage model, some people think starting their own brokerage is a great idea, but there's this constant churn among brokerages looking for greener grass, right? And these brokerages, you think they're like swimming in profits, but they're low or no profit businesses, and they're attempting to make up for it with title and mortgage. And if you're being honest, the current brokerage you're at, there's really no way for them to add real value and truly impact your life. Really think about it. Like, who is actively coming into your life? Your broker or someone in the office is actively and consistently coming into your life to help you, achieve more, but also show up in the other areas of your life. It just doesn't happen. In the industry, I think one of the biggest challenges is that there is an exit plan challenge, meaning there is no pot of gold waiting for us at the end of our real estate career. So let's say we wanted to have 20,000 coming in every month, residual income. That's 240 annual. Let's say that it's actually aggressive. It would be hard to get 5% consistent return right now in terms of passive income. Let's say that we can get that. Of would be the equivalent of having $4.8 million in the bank, earning 5% interest would throw off 240 a year, which is 20,000 a month. That's just the straight math. This is a plan that I've been sort of working against myself. And so looking at my background, my experience set, working with agents at all these different brokerages, I was introduced to a disruptive platform. This is about 13 months ago. And I was super closed off to this platform for years. And it's been said that the most expensive thing you can own is a closed mind. And I for sure was 100% guilty of this. Whether we like it or not, eXp Realty is disrupting the industry. We're at 66,000 agents currently, from 42,000 at year end last year, from 27, I think the year before, 12 the year before that. And then I think it was like 4,000. So it is taking the industry by storm. And after my experience set in real estate, in coaching, and now 13 months into, real estate B school being put on top of the platform that's eXp, I believe the fastest way to grow and scale your real estate business and create a massive leverage income stream is to partner with Real Estate B School at eXp Realty. So I may have invited you here. Someone that may have invited you here who's in my organization. Regardless, I'm going to go into what this looks like specifically and how you can do it without ever paying for coaching, training, or technology ever again. Our number one focus when you partner with Real Estate B School is to help you sell more real estate in less time with less stress. That's the promise, right? We want you to put the systems in place, maybe get an assistant, maybe scale a team, whatever you want in terms of how you want to structure your business so that you can systematically increase your net worth and your time away from the business. Here's the warning. And I say this out of love and respect for you because I dismissed it for years. If you've heard of eXp or if you've just dismissed it, then you really need to put your ego down. And I'm speaking to me 14 months ago. Just slow down and study the model. It's just a brokerage that has a menu of things you can plug into that typically when you slow down and study it, it's very, very compelling in terms of its value proposition. So the question I get asked all the time, like, how is this really different, right? You've seen all of your friends post about eXp and the stock price, and they all post when the stock price is up, but we all see them not post when the stock price goes down. And then all the eXp haters go on and like, where are all the eXp people posting? All that stuff, right? So how is it really different? This is the first time that we could truly align our interests. It allows me to work with you directly at no cost to you to scale your business with all the experience I have and all the tools and systems built out. And when you sell more homes and you're more successful in your real estate business, when you grow your business, we both win in this model. That's how I'm compensated, right? I'm compensated for the leadership and the training, the coaching I bring into my organization and people that partner with me or someone who's partnered with me. And there's never been an opportunity like this where we can collaborate at such a high level. I love this quote. This is 2008, the CEO of Blockbuster. Direct quote, "Neither Redbox nor Netflix are even on the radar screen in terms of competition." I don't have to go through the Netflix example. Even Redbox has 52,000 kiosks. I just had to get a selfie with Redbox because nobody really knows about Redbox anymore. But even Redbox adapted and they figured out how to do movie delivery in a way that allowed them to not have the physical infrastructure and overhead. And you know the story with Blockbuster, right? Blockbuster is not an entity anymore. So I want to go through a 9-minute video and I want you to pay attention here as if your financial future depended on it. Really dig in and look for and take notes if you're able, what you like about what you're going to see. This is a quick overview. In 9 minutes, it explains everything there is to know about eXp.
Welcome to eXp Realty. This is an overview of one of the most innovative real estate brokerage models today. A global community designed, powered, and owned by our agents and partners, transforming the real estate experience. Our family of agents build their own businesses while having equity opportunities in eXp World Holdings. As technology has transformed entertainment, hospitality, transportation, and retail, it's now transforming the real estate industry. There's been little to no innovation with the old-fashioned real estate models. Franchise brokerages all start with the company at the top, which feeds down to regions, followed by offices or market centers, followed by a local manager or team leader. The focus was on the brokerage and their brand, not on the agent and their business. The evolution of real estate brokerages has always been driven by how agents get paid. This can be clearly seen with eXp's growth compared to old-fashioned models. At eXp Realty, we've eliminated old-fashioned bloat by removing franchises, territories, brick and mortar, and redundant layers of management. By doing this, we've created opportunity to give equity back to the agents and have made the agent the focal point of their business. We do this by having multiple income opportunities within our model and leveraging our fully immersive cloud office environment where agents enjoy 24/7 access to state-of-the-art collaborative tools, coaching, support, and socialization. eXp Realty continues to experience consistent record-breaking year-over-year growth with a mission to reach 1 million agents globally. It all began in the United States and Canada, with eXp Realty perfecting the model over the first 10 years, laying the foundation for our global expansion. Our international footprint now expands over 6 of the 7 continents. Our core values define our culture and ensure decisions are always aligned. Like being agile allows us to make adjustments at any time for our agents and their clients. eXp is at the forefront of technology. Every agent gets their own lead generation CRM system called KV Core. For a non-eXp agent, it could cost over $5,000 a year. This industry-leading system provides you with a behavioral-driven, personalized IDX website, CRM, email, and text campaigns. You'll always be notified of your contact's behavior, helping you convert and close more transactions. SkySlope allows agents to manage their business totally paperless. This all-in-one transaction management system helps you effortlessly stay organized with your transactions. All of your important data is contained on one detailed checklist, so you have everything in one place. One of our top priorities is building our own technology. Our back-office business intelligence center gives agents both autonomy and great visibility into their business. Within your dashboard, you'll be able to monitor your performance metrics, commissions, revenue share, equity awards, transactions, and more. Whether you need a quick postcard or a full presentation, the eXp Marketing Center has it all. You can edit marketing collateral within minutes by choosing from over 5,000 marketing pieces. In fact, when a new listing is added to your MLS, You'll get an email with marketing items created automatically for your listing. Welcome to eXp World, our three-dimensional virtual cloud-based office environment. Meet, learn, and collaborate with agents and staff from anywhere with an internet connection. Join a meeting or training within a community via your phone, tablet, or computer. In eXp World, agents get real-time live support from our over 400 full-time staff members. Access over 80 hours of live training weekly in eXp World. Our training focuses on industry best practices, how to grow profitable real estate business, professional development, and much more. These sessions are taught not only by our highly experienced training department professionals, but also by our top producing agents and teams from around the world. eXp Realty agents also have access to Workplace by Facebook, which is a dedicated and secure working space to connect, communicate, and collaborate with other agents and eXp staff. You'll be able to use familiar Facebook features like newsfeed, groups, messages, and events to get things done quickly and efficiently. We understand that some agents enjoy the office setting from time to time, which is why every agent at eXp gets a global membership to Regus shared offices and their new brand spaces. Regus offers 3,000 office locations in over 900 cities in 120 countries. Every agent at eXp has the opportunity to become a shareholder in eXp World Holdings. Earn equity awards for closing your first transaction each year, capping each year, and every time an agent you attracted joins eXp and does their first transaction. Our agent equity program helps agents prepare for retirement. You can elect to take 5% of your gross commission per transaction and buy the company's stock at a 10% discount. Our ticker symbol is EXPI. Note that some stock awards are subject to vesting. eXp's Icon Agent program is unmatched within the industry. Our founder, Glenn Sanford, strongly believes that top producing agents should be rewarded for their contribution. There are two ways to qualify for Icon status: $5,000 paid in post-cap transaction fees, or $500,000 annual GCI with a minimum of 10 closed transactions. When you achieve Icon status, you'll receive 100% of your cap that you paid to eXp back in the form of company stock, essentially putting you at a 100% commission split. One of the most exciting aspects of our compensation plan is our revenue sharing model, which allows you to build a monthly leveraged income by attracting productive agents to the company. Here's a breakdown of how the revenue sharing model works. Tier 1 contains the agents that you personally attracted to the brokerage. For each transaction on this tier, you'll get 3.5% of their total commission. This amount is taken out of eXp's 20%, not out of the agent's 80% commission. Once the agent has hit their annual cap, they start receiving 100% of their commissions. You therefore no longer receive income from their deals for the remainder of the year, which is why the max you can earn on this tier per agent is $2,800. You can earn on all 7 tiers, but it's contingent upon how many agents you've personally attracted to the brokerage and their level of production. For example, if you attract 5 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1 and Tier 2, which are agents that your Tier 1 agents attracted. If you attracted 10 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1, Tier 2, and also on Tier 3, which are agents that your Tier 2 agents attracted. On Tiers 4 through 7, you'll still receive a reduced share in commissions, which is called our expansion sharing. So let's go through a quick example of how you can create a monthly leveraged income through the revenue share program. Here's you. You personally attract 5 capping agents. Then each of those 5 agents attract 5 capping agents of their own, giving you 5 agents of Tier 1 and 25 agents on Tier 2. For the 5 capping agents on Tier 1, you earn up to $2,800 each. And for the 25 capping agents on Tier 2, you earn up to $3,200 each, giving you an annual leveraged income of up to $94,000. But note that these figures are based on each one of these agents capping, which is approximately selling $2.7 million of real estate per year with an average commission of 3%. You can speak to an eXp agent or staff member for further explanation. Express offers a revolutionary new home selling option for homeowners who want to skip the hassle and uncertainty of a traditional home sale. The platform connects sellers with institutional buyers who can pay cash and close quickly. Unlike other iBuyer platforms, Express Offers allows agents to receive real estate commissions. At eXp, you'll never pay a desk fee, royalty fee, or franchise fee. Every agent is treated equally and is on an 80-20 split, which caps each year at $16,000. You then receive 100% commission for the remainder of your year. Here's the amazing part. It's only $149 to join eXp, and that includes your first month's $85 brokerage fee. On each transaction, there's a $25 broker review fee and a $40 risk management fee. The risk management fee caps at $500 each year. We're also excited to announce that we've added a low-cost healthcare alternative. Our agents get a one-on-one virtual consultation to ensure they've selected the right plan. eXp Realty continues to set industry records, becoming the #1 independent brokerage in the U.S. for closed transactions. For more information, reach out to the agent who shared this video with you.
Man, every time I see that last part, once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. It gives me goosebumps. Only because I'm on the other side of it now, right? When I was on the side that you might be in terms of looking at the model and having doubts and questions and all of that, it might have been a little different. So when I look at all of that, and let me reshare my screen here. When I look at all of that and really looking for, and I've seen that 9-minute video probably 30, 40 times now. I am blown away by just what the value proposition looks like, right? So in terms of the investment level, the cap and the cut, the technology, the training available, the healthcare. I just moved my family over to eXp's healthcare program. 10 times the amount of coverage for the same price we were paying for like one of those MediShare catastrophic plans. I see the opportunity, 5 ways to build a wealth pillar around stock. A guy texted me while I was doing this live, couple stories for him. I won't say his name. He has over $100,000. This is in about 7 or 8 months, maybe 9, over $100,000 of eXp stock that he's earned already. His son has already attracted, he's 23 years old, has already attracted 75 agents into their organization, which is part of my organization, right? So there's level of collaboration that is ridiculous. You saw that example of what it would take to get to $700, $800 a month. And we've got folks, because of the momentum eXp has, actually doing agent attraction at a high level. I also saw this, right? One of my disconnects on the early days of eXp is actually the biggest one is that I protected myself. If you see against this guy chasing squirrels. Squirrels are distractions, right? So I was going to wait till eXp was fully baked out, fully operationalized. I'm not blazing any trails. And then I realized that it aligns 100% with my core focus and values. This dates back to 2013 when I launched Real Estate B-School. This is from our website. We help folks scale their business to achieve time and money freedom so that they can have greater purpose and impact. And that's exactly what we're doing when you partner with Real Estate B-School at eXp. I love this guy, Mike Michalowicz. If you put a Kardashian or whatever other famous person in front of me, I would not geek out the way I geeked out when I met Mike. He wrote the book called Profit First, Clockwork, The Great Pumpkin Plan. Like there's all these great books. His mission is to eradicate entrepreneurial poverty. This quote from Profit First says it all. And I believe it's about business owners, but for sure, real estate agents. Putting your nose to the grindstone is a really easy way to cover up an unhealthy business. We think that if we can just work harder, longer, better, if we can just hold out, something good will happen one day. And I just don't see it happening that way. So my question for you is, do you have an exit strategy, right? Do you have an exit strategy? What is your exit strategy? And what I mean by that is that do you have a plan to build up enough what they call critical mass of investment capital. So that's the number on the right, to throw off income, residual income, so that you don't have to work anymore. So pick your monthly number. So let's just say it's 20,000. If I had 20,000 coming in, that'd be great. If it just came in residually, passive, leverage income, whatever you want to call it, that equates to having $4.8 million saved. So if your I'm done number is 4.8 million and you haven't saved anything so far, and let's say you're saving $10,000 a month, the years it will take at 10,000 a month, 120,000 a year, it will take you 40 years to save enough money to be able to have that critical mass of investment capital to throw off that residual income. That's the thing that blew my mind about this model. And the question is, based on where you are today in terms of your financial picture, your net worth, your residual income, how confident are you in terms of where you're going? Another way to say this is, hey, based on the 5-year plan that you put together 5 years ago, did you nail it? Did you achieve your goals? Most people didn't put together a plan 3 or 5 years ago, right? So the best time to plant a tree, 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is today. And that's what we're talking about here. So in terms of agent attraction, this thing isn't only agent attraction, but it's probably the most misunderstood part of EXP and the thing that rubs people the wrong way the most. And it's it kind of like you put your stiff arm up, right? The Heisman Trophy stiff arm when agents are coming at you about EXP. But if you're interested in residual income, there's only so many ways that we're taught how to earn it. In real estate, it's like acquire 40 rental properties, each one's going to have 20% down and you're going to be good to go, right? That's one way to do it. I want to offer another way to do it. So it took me all of my adult working years from 21 to now I'm 48 to accumulate a certain amount of net worth. It doesn't matter what the number is, right? And I'm just using myself as an example. Having that amount of net worth, 2.4 million, is the equivalent of having 10,000 monthly residual. It's now 13 months. I've accumulated residual income of about 40,000 per month, which is the equivalent of having 10 million in the bank. So what I was able to do in a year is 4 times more than it took me 27 years to do. And that's the power of this model. So here's a snapshot of what I've been able to do. I don't show you this to freak you out or think that you can do it or not do it. I just want to point out a couple things, the leverage of this model. I've invited 27 people into EXP. So that's my FLQA, my frontline qualifying agents. The FLA, the 31 is just, I've got some husband-wife teams in there, but essentially it's 27. That 27 turned into 691. I haven't done the math on that, but I think it's about the ratio is the leverage, right? So you have friends at other brokerages that just aren't happy and they're looking for this model and you just haven't wrapped your head around it. It's 25 times ratio. So for every person I brought in, they brought in 25 people. In the last 30 days, 80 people, you look down here, 80 people have joined Real Estate B School at EXP. And I didn't bring any of those people in. I literally did not attract anyone in the last 30 days. I've been focused on helping people that are already in my organization to build residual income. So you can see the numbers on the right. It means it's really favorable financially for us to be able to bring people into the business, and you can do it too. I think you have 2 choices, right? I think you can, bring your business onto the EXP platform, partner with me or someone that invited you here in Real Estate B School. We're going to teach you how to sell a lot of homes. The challenge with that model is that it's a treadmill, right? It's when you stop running, the thing stops going. This opportunity, if you can wrap your head around attracting 10 to 15 agents in the next 3 to 5 years, that is going to lead to the equivalent of 20 to 30,000 a month in residual income through referral income on transactions that your organization does. That's all this model is. We're just earning referral income. It's going to take you a long time to build up that critical mass of investment capital unless you're a far ways down the path as it is. So I need you to believe that this is possible. And also at least to be open that it's predictable, that the system is built for you and that you're not alone. We've built the entire system for agent attraction. And we believe with Real Estate B School, there's an opportunity for you to go further, faster in your real estate business, but to also build the wealth through EXP stock and to do rev share. So the question is, are you a good fit to partner with us at EXP? We're looking for a very particular kind of real estate agent or team leader. You've got to sort of already have that feeling of like you're overworked, you're overwhelmed, you're just tired, you're ready to scale your business without giving up your personal life. You want to be able to put the things that matter most first. You definitely see a future that you deserve, and maybe you don't know how to get there. You have to be willing to challenge the status quo. In Real Estate B School, we are typically going against the industry, right? If the industry is telling you to buy more Zillow leads, we're like, let me figure out a way to generate leads where I'm not having to be extorted for money, right? We're going against the grain and our stuff works. And then are you ready to start building real wealth through stock and through residual income through our revenue share opportunity? If this is you, you'll crush this opportunity. You'll have access to me a couple times a week live, my cell phone number if you're going to do revenue share, direct access to me. All of our lead gen levers, we have 8 of them in Real Estate B School. Each of them are good for 50 sides once you go really deep on each lead gen lever. All the lead conversion training that you could ever need around every lead source. Every buyer, seller, packet, presentation, document, all swipeable, editable. All of our client care systems, it's all built out on Trello. You get access to all of it. Our business freedom planning system, our weekly live training, and we train every week. You get access to all that. And we have an online community that you'll get access to as well. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but we'll help you structure your business in a very specific way with the goal for you to make more money, have more freedom, and ultimately have more impact. And we do that through sustainable systems and empowered people. We'll have you regularly take a strategic business assessment to identify exactly where you are in your business. And then we have the blueprint for you to plug the tool in system or do the training or get the coaching necessary to ascend to wherever you want to ascend to, whatever stage you want to ascend to. There's no requirement to go all the way to ownership, right? If you want to have a $1 million business where you work, 30 hours a week, we can show you how to get exactly there. And this is a very clear path to success. It's all baked out. You have access to all of it. All of our drivers, every tool and system that you could possibly imagine. This is the same level of access that our $33K a year clients have paid for. Our highest level clients, $2,800 a month. There is literally nothing left out. You've got access to all of it. I encourage you, not now, I encourage you to go to rebscasestudy.com and you can hear from folks that have been successful in our proven growth platform. You also get plugged into our online community called Game Changers. Game Changers is a very supportive environment where you'll learn how to do real estate at a high level, and you'll also learn how to earn and set up yourself for residual income. We have a coaching collective inside our community with 10 live trainings a week. You can see the schedule right there. 7 are real estate focused and 3 are on building residual income. Bottom line, my friends, I want to teach you how to ultimately have more impact in the areas of life that matter most to you. To do that, you have to figure out a way to detach from your business and not so be so caught up in the drama. And then we're going to get the money for you as well. I know most of us are driven financially, and we're going to help you get there financially. So I would encourage you to go to partnerwithrebs.com. You can see a few things. I'm actually going to pull it up here in a second. Connect with me if I invited you here, or connect with the person that invited you here to take it to the next step. And let me just share partnerwithrebs.com just so you can see kind of what that site looks like. I want to walk you around so you can really understand what you're looking at. So partnerwithrebs.com, I encourage you to go here. This is a version of this presentation. So if you sat through this one, you won't have to go through all of that. Kind of goes through some of the things that we talked about. If you want to book in a call with me, if someone else invited you here, go back to them and they'll book in a call with the 3 of us. This is a great presentation. It is a slide deck, a PDF of all that is awesome about EXP. So it literally takes you through our history, our business model, all of it. Some of the same stuff that we saw in the 9-minute presentation, but really, really good resource. I did a bunch of interviews that you can chime in on, and some of my favorite videos about EXP that you can look at as well. And on the bottom of this page, I actually forgot, you don't have to go to Reb's case study. I put those case studies on this page as well. And there's just some more testimonies about Real Estate B School, and you can plug into some of our free tools as well. So that, my friends, is how you partner with Real Estate B School at EXP and take your business and, more importantly, your life to the next level. We will see you on the other side, and I hope to get on a call with you soon.